Camping in Tahoe Basin is a little rough, hard to reserve spots. You can't disperse camp anywhere. But once you get out of Tahoe Basin, there's national forest, some first come, first served campsites, and probably even some dispersed camping if you know where to look. But anyway, I'm headed to Truckee to get some propane. Just ran out. That little propane bottle is 1 gallon. It lasted forever. And I had a little gauge on it, and it just kept getting half, you know, maybe a little under half. But like once I got below half, then it just ran out like bump. Halfway through breakfast too. That sucks. But anyway, hopefully I can find some propane, refill it, and it'll last a long time again.
Ah, the open road. The smell of fresh coffee in the air, the sound of newish tires quickly wearing across state lines, and the sweet, sweet joy of not knowing where I'll park the van tonight, because I spent all my money on the van for this very road trip. But at least I know the van will actually stop when I get there. I'm headed from Colorado to California, with just enough gas, snacks, and borderline personal hygiene to keep it interesting. Along the way, iconic trails, even if only in my imagination, sketchy trailhead dinners, and spiritual experiences fueled by dehydration. The destination? A little place called Everstoke, a mythical land where you can send it deep over the trail bug. Bent trees whisper encouragement to my bent spirit, and no one judges you for your ankle sock tan. This isn't just a van trip. It's a full send across the American West, fueled by single track, peanut butter, and the belief that adventure doesn't wait, but my job's PTO sure does. New episodes every week. Bring snacks. Throw my little vent hose. Suck it down so it doesn't go anywhere. All right, back to full.
Well, I found a nice Forest Service campground. Pretty nice place to camp, 20 bucks. Not too bad. A lot of traffic noise from the highway there, but you know. Got my laundry done, got my propane. I'm gonna check out Sawtooth Trail here by Truckee, California. I was looking on the aerial map, and there's all kinds of nice camping spots out here, except when you get here, big sign says, restricted camping, no camping whatsoever in this area. This won't be my usual Black Diamond flavor of trail. Call it a recovery ride. If I got the legs for it, it's 10 miles up to the top anyway. I don't know. I'm still pretty beat from almost 40 miles around Tahoe yesterday. I'm feeling it. Everywhere you go, no camping, no camping. I don't know, I feel a little out of sorts today. I think it's mostly because I'm not used to being around so many people, like touristy areas. In places with so many rules. Can't camp here, can't do this, can't park there, charge for this, charge for that. I am not used to that kind of stuff at all. So like at every turn I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Riding a bike helps a lot. Makes me feel better. A little more in tune with nature and the place and all that. Man, this road sure is going downhill a lot. I feel like I'm gonna have to do a lot of climbing on the last bit coming back. Oops, I forgot to start Strava. So whatever it is, double it, because this is where I'm turning around. Watson Lake. I can officially say I touched this side of the Tahoe Rim Trail too. It's kind of awesome. I rode an extra mile just to say that. You know, I should eat something while I'm here. This was gonna be a rest day. I don't know what the heck happened to that idea. There's just too much going on. Too much to do. So I'll take Tahoe Rim Trail here for a minute and then take a left. Okay, and it's only 7 miles to Tahoe. I rode further from Truckee than I would have from Tahoe to get here. So this upper part here is actually called Big Chief. So I was up there at Watson Lake, now I'm here. So I'm gonna ride all of that, all the way back to the van, which was way down here still. Class 1 e-bikes are allowed out here. Kind of wishing I was on one at the moment. There isn't a lot of uphill. Just the very bottom, getting back to the van has some uphill. Hopefully by then it won't seem like much after all the downhill. I don't know what these are, but they sure are cute. Oh yeah, flows pretty nice. Whew. So this part is marked black on trail forks. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Good stuff. So I set my limits on the derailleur, and there's a gear right in the middle I just cannot make happy, which is a good indication that I probably bent my hanger a little bit. Having too much fun in the rocks, I guess. Oh. Oh. I guess that's why it's black. Oh. There's some good stuff in here. I like it. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, there's a nasty rock at the bottom to try to send you over the bars. Man, it's just never ending too. This is awesome. A little wonky in there. I'd say Big Chief comes pretty highly recommended in my book. Okay, that's the end of Big Chief. I should say that's the end of the black rated part. Now we're on the blue square. Sawtooth Trail is another 6 miles away. I would bet that this trail sees mostly e-bikes, and you can kind of tell it does wear a little bit different. It's like these big pockets behind rocks that wouldn't be there otherwise. They're a little heavier, so you know they brake and slide a little bit more than a regular analog bike. You know, there's some nuances, but that's all I would call it, though, is nuances. None of that's really detracting from the quality of the trail much. It just makes it a little more interesting for the analog bikes, maybe, in spots. But certainly not like a, you know, motorized motorbike, dirt bike, that sort of thing. Oh, and there's skid marks going uphill in places. Oh, yeah, my chain ring is worn out. My cassette's worn out. My chain is worn out. And now my derailleur hanger's bent. Oh, look, some more of that organized talus. That's cool. Oh. If you like organized talus, go check out the trail by Fallen Leaf, like down to Lily Lake, Lily Pad Lake, Lily Lake, something like that. It's right there by Fallen Leaf, by Tahoe. Oh, not quite fast enough. That's where the e-bike helps. Get that extra little punch. Not clearing that one. This trail is like perfectly suited for an e-bike, it seems. Oh, what's this? Whoa, that's a big one. I guess there was an alternate way around it. Yeah, there's some climbing. It's not horrible, but I was hoping for, you know, a little more sustained downhill. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Can't win them all. On a e-bike, I'm sure it's nothing, especially when you got shuttled to begin with. Let's see how this rolls. Yeah, fun. That was cool. Oh, that's cool. Wall ride. Oh, there is some neat stuff in here. That's for sure. It's totally worth it. I suppose it's worth pedaling some uphill here and there to catch all these cool things too. Just think, I could be going twice as fast if I had a better motor. This has been really fun so far. I'm glad I did it. My recommendation is do it whether you're on an e-bike, an analog bike, your grandma's e-bike. All right, I'll lighten up now. I'm just jealous because I don't have one. Wow, look at that. Amazing. Whoa. I better grab one of these. My wife's gonna kill me if I don't come back with a giant pine cone. Where's the best one? It didn't break landing. Wow, look at that. Problem is, where the hell am I gonna carry it? All right, I tied it to my pack. We'll see if it is still in one piece at the bottom. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Glad it was my pedal and not my toe. Wild. Woo. Oh. Wow. Oh, the views are sick. I don't remember that big canyon though. Oh, that must be the Truckee River down to the left. That or I went the wrong way. Oh yeah, so much fun. Oh, no burp, no burp. Whoa, where do we go? Whew. All right, I'm gonna go 3 miles to the left here, back to the van. I expect this part is less downhill, more pedally. Hopefully it's gentle. It's only a couple hundred feet of climbing. Supposedly, it'll be a nice cool down. That was really fun trail up there. From the Rocky Tech. Oh, I got a spider or something. Ooh. Could have done it. Oh well. Oh hey, guess where I'm going tomorrow? I'm like an hour away from Everstoke. I'm gonna find a place to camp tonight and I'm off to Everstoke tomorrow. Woohoo! Well, I made it back. My battery died, I was too lazy to change it, and the bottom part of this trail wasn't all that interesting anyway, so keep in mind too, you know, most of what you see in this video is all the good stuff. There's a lot of, you know, pedally stuff, some climbing in between. It's not all butterflies and rainbows, but every bit of it's worth it, I'd say. Totally worth the climb up the road too. If you can shuttle it, even better. If you got an e-bike, this trail seems built for e-bikes. You would think way out here in Tahoe National Forest, the Tahoe National Forest website says dispersed camping is allowed outside of Tahoe Basin. Well, I'm way outside of Tahoe Basin, north of Truckee. Still, no camping, no camping, no camping, no camping. Wonder if you could camp there.
So a good tidbit I learned from a very nice ranger that ran me out of my campsite. Use Avenza maps. She was able to share maps with me. They're the Forest Service vehicle use maps, and she actually just dropped these to my phone where I was parked. You can see all the restricted areas are yellow, and outside of that you can disperse camp or even geo-reference, so a little dot shows where you are, so you can see I'm just outside of a restricted area. And I wish I had known this a little while ago. If you're traveling to California in the La Sierra area, this is a great tool. Or you can just become a member at Everstoke and never worry about having a base camp while you're exploring the La Sierra.
Well, I guess Colorado's not the only place you get rain and sun at the same time.